Hi, Nathaniel C.T. Jackson here from AnyCameraWillDo. I'm here with my friend and director, Christiaan Blok.
Hi there.
Today we're going to have a look at a bit of a case study. We're going to look through some of your earlier work that you did as you're cutting your teeth as a director for hire. So first up, we're going to look at some branded content you created for Suit Jammers. What exactly are Suit Jammers?
Suit Jammers was a company started by a friend of mine. He was a young entrepreneur. It's a product. It's a pair of pajamas based off the How I Met Your Mother series, and it's essentially a suit that you wear to bed. It's a silky suit. It's got a jacket and pants and a shirt and a tie, but it's all made for sleepwear. So it's like it's sleepwear for the classy bachelor. When we were pitching for this, I think we pitched 4 or 5 different concepts. And eventually we settled on this idea that we have our hero who's wearing the product and we have our stooge who's not wearing the product. 2 very different people having a very different evening, both of them sleepwalking. We spent weeks and weeks casting. I mean, there's a cast of thousands in this piece already, but even just finding our hero, I think we spent quite a few weeks just finding the right person. It was someone that had to be classy, he had to be attractive, but at the same time, we wanted a guy that's not going to alienate his audience. We don't want him to, we want him to appeal to guys and girls, because part of the appeal of this product is that women might buy it for their boyfriends or their husbands and that kind of stuff. So we're not just appealing to guys in this piece. I find a lot of the directing comes in the casting. If you find the right people and you put them in the right location, you just need to give them a few little kind of tidbits and a bit of direction, and then they should be able to take over and kind of do the rest. The big thing I learned on this particular shoot day was directing crowds. The reality is it was the middle of the day, there weren't actually any drinks flowing and the music wasn't playing. But if you put people in that space, you tell them the music's playing, you tell them they've had a few drinks or that kind of stuff, and you give them a scenario, you can generally get reasonable performances out of everyone. As a director, I feel you should be the hardest working person on set. You should be the most positive. You should be the most energetic person, because you're essentially, especially when you're directing crowds, you're almost like a cheerleader. You're just pepping people up, just keeping them going. So I think it's really important to keep your energy up.
What do you think it is that makes an effective director?
As a director, first and foremost, you need to know where it's going. You need to have a clear vision of how you want the product to feel and look. So you have to have a clear vision of the end product and also how you're going to get there. At the same time, you've got to realize you're working with, incredible crew and great actors, and you're working in fun locations. So you need to be flexible and be able to take on feedback and input from all those people and still remain faithful to your original or your direction. So I think it's a bit of a balancing act between keeping your direction focused, but at the same time remaining flexible